What key are we in, G?
Yeah.
What's up, PD?
We're back.
We're back. How are you doing?
I'm doing great. How are you?
Man, I'm doing fantastic.
You want to tell them what you did?
Oh, shoot. I messed up the recording, and we recorded a great intro already. And I feel terrible. PD, you got the eyes. Look,
Yeah.
listen. Help me produce this show.
I just noticed, and then I was like, oh, it's not recording me.
Ah, shoot.
But it's okay. We're professionals.
We are. We know what we're doing. We're professionals who just told everybody what we just did wrong.
That's right.
But here we are. Welcome to Church Stories. The podcast exists because you laugh the hardest.
When you're not supposed to.
And whenever you're not supposed to laugh.
In church.
All right. Well, we realize that, and that's kind of like why we exist. Why this show exists.
That is why we exist.
That is why we
That is
exist.
our reason,
We as people.
Our reason for being is because you're not supposed to laugh in church.
Okay, my name is Shama, and I am I'm a future father of a baby who we don't know what the gender is yet. So it's very weird. We don't really know how to talk about that. They, them.
The future owner of a baby.
Yeah. The future owner. Do you own a baby? I mean, yes.
Well, when
I
you
mean,
said
the baby's ours.
I'm the future, and then like in my head, I remembered the intro where you're like, I'm the future owner of a Prius. So
Now I'm a future owner of a baby. Yeah, it is weird. Grace will, because we don't even know how to talk about the baby. We'll say stuff like Grace will be like, it's gonna need its own room, and I'm like, what are we talking about, a human or a dog we're getting from the pound? What are we saying? But they're gonna be here soon, and
it's gonna need its own room.
It's gonna need it's gonna have its own personality. You should record this and play it for my baby later.
Oh well, I can't wait to see the rebellious phase and how you deal with that. That's gonna be fun.
Wait a second.
As a spectator.
At 2 or like at like
I'm talking
12?
like probably 15,
Man.
14, 15. That's probably when.
You know I'm gonna be like full dad, right?
Yeah.
Like I'm gonna be like super dad. I'm gonna be like, give me your phone right now to your room. And be like, well, how did I get here? Went from being hip, cool comedian to
You're gonna be like 40.
golly, hey.
when the rebellious phase hits, I think.
Yeah, man. You know what's scary? Tanzanians don't have a long lifespan.
How old is your mom?
I think she's like 62 or 63.
She's doing
I'm
good.
laughing, but I'm also crying. Yeah. I hope I live long, though. I feel like I grew up in America, so I got these American genes partially in me.
You jinxed it. You're gonna die during this podcast.
Beep. Dad. No. Tell us who you are.
My name is PD, and I, for the third year in a row, went to Waffle House at 12 a.m. with Shama to order a waffle. I almost said a pancake. That's blasphemous. Yeah. I ordered a waffle so I could put bacon on it and spell my age in bacon.
Oh, man. Is this your birthday? Happy birthday, PD. You're 19 now.
Thank you. Yes, I am.
Do you feel old?
No.
Wow.
I feel like I don't know, the same always.
You know what's crazy is me and Grace were just watching a show about stand-ups before I left to come over here, and we were eating ramen and watching a show about stand-up. This is the marriage I've always dreamed of.
What show was
I now
it?
have. It's on Amazon Prime. It's called Inside Jokes. It's a new show about comedians auditioning for Just for Laughs.
Oh,
It's really interesting. It just dropped a couple like 4 or 5 days ago. So you should check it out. It's really good. And there was like this kid doing comedy on the show, like not for Just for Laughs, but it was like a kid who was doing like an open mic. And I was like, I remember PD when he was like that. When he was just a kid doing stand-up and would always reference that he's a kid doing stand-up.
I had to address
it. Yeah, like now he's just like the rest of us. Get in line. You're an adult.
The person who went before me was probably like 35, so I couldn't just be like, hey, nothing weird here. I'm just 15 doing this.
You're in the game, but you've been killing it, man.
Yeah.
You've been killing it.
Well, I killed one performance, and I'm just, I'm riding that one performance.
Surfing that
right
wave.
Now. Yeah.
Welcome to the club. But hey, I don't know when this is coming out. But anyways, all right, we got a show, Comedy at Kava.
It's probably happened by
It's
the
already
time
happened
that
by
this
now. You
comes
probably
out.
already heard it, but we have a lot of... Dude, I've been writing a lot of jokes here recently. I've been on like a creative flow, so...
That's
had a good time. Yeah, it's a really good time. I just did stand-up for my church. They had like an event for the staff. And so...
Oh, you did a corporate gig.
Ooh, yes. Corporate
Nice.
gig. Good food. I enjoyed it. So, as you know, we're doing something that we're going to start doing annually.
Yes, assuming that this podcast doesn't die when Shama has a child.
PD, you without you knowing, you're using reverse psychology to encourage me now more than ever to keep this podcast going.
I know what I'm doing.
Yeah. Now, I've been telling Grace, like, randomly I'll just be like, hey, I still got to do the podcast. Like,
Really?
like, no, yeah. Like, I'm like, hey, like, like, we're going to have to schedule stuff around the podcast.
Yeah.
No, this is important. But we're doing something.
People are actually invested in this show now.
People are invested in the show, yeah.
We can't just kill it.
We can't. No, it's impossible. I don't want to do that. We're financially invested.
Yeah.
We get emails rolling in. This is a real thing now. It's a thing that exists. It has life now.
Is there a concert?
I don't know, man. Are your parents watching the Gaithers, the Gaither family special upstairs?
Or the Garth at Notre Dame special? Have you seen the ads for that?
No. What?
Garth did a 3-hour special for CBS. He sold out Notre Dame.
That doesn't sound fun at all.
I mean, I would jokingly every time he would come on the screen go, Garth.
So,
where were we? Oh yeah, let's talk about people watching being invested in the show.
People are invested in the show, and we appreciate everybody. Hold on just a second.
Yeah, we're gonna have to close the door because something is going on up there. I don't know what's happening. My parents are just having a party.
I love how your parents are like, "Oh, PD's doing the podcast. Let's make a ruckus up here."
Oh, it's a vacuum. Why did I think it was music?
Yeah. Wait a second. Oh, we both thought that was music, but we're stupid. You're like, are your parents playing tunes? No. Okay. So we're doing this thing called the Churchy Awards.
Yes, I'm excited about this because now that we have an audience, we might as well put on an award show that has no value outside of the people that listen to the show.
But means everything to the people who listen to this show.
Yes, and we will send these awards to whoever's nominated.
We're sending these awards to the people who are nominated. They will receive their award.
We'll probably just buy some solo cups and write Churchy Award on it.
Oh yeah, and be like, hey, what's Joel Osteen's address? All right, so
assuming J.O. wins something.
Hey, we can't say that he's gonna win, so we gotta be careful here.
Yeah. He does have an award named after him.
But hey, that doesn't mean anything though. So the first category, I'm gonna add music to this later. The first category of the 2018 Churchy Awards is the Joel Osteen Best Life of the Year Award.
Now, this is broad.
This is very broad.
Yeah.
Because this award goes to somebody who's simultaneously been living their best life, but also been living for others. My nominees are...
Or do you want to do 2 and 2 or 1 and 1 and 1 and 1?
Oh, wait a second. What?
Do you want to do 2 at a time for both of us, or you do 1, then I do 1?
Well,
and then
let's do. Okay, let me tell you my first nominee, and then you'll say your 1.
Okay.
My first nominee is Kanye West.
I had Kanye West.
We are great minds. We did not share these with each other at all.
No, we didn't.
I almost got you to share one, and you were like, "No, let's just wait for the show." So, in my second one is Joel Osteen.
So wait, you're nominating Joel for Joel's award?
Yes.
Okay, I dig it.
Who would you nominate?
I'm gonna start by nominating Cardi B.
Hey, for the record, she has been living her best life. And I heard she's been passing out scholarships for people on Twitter, so she's also been living for others.
Yeah, and then she makes these Instagram story videos where she's like, I don't know what the girl be doing, but like you be coming after me, and it's just like her talking trash for like a minute at a time on Instagram, and it's pretty entertaining. That qualifies her for the award, I feel like. And she's been in the charts like a ridiculous amount of time.
Yeah, insane.
And she has like 10 different songs in the top 50.
She is like Nicki Minaj and Lil Wayne back in their heyday, back when they were on everything. But she's just like a one woman show right now.
My second nominee is Wide Neck Guy.
You changed your nominations?
Oh, I had Wide Neck Guy before. I just added Cardi on the fly.
Oh, okay. So Wide Neck Guy, if you don't know, there's this guy who's been the subject of many memes and headlines because he has a huge neck. He's got a very wide neck, and they just call him Wide Neck Dude.
Yeah.
And he's got a hashtag called Wide Neck Gang. Check it out at your own risk.
He's been printed on illicit drugs.
Yeah, just a stupid amount of fame.
Yeah, for a mugshot.
Fame. Yeah, for a mugshot, which he had a weird neck.
He's not nominated for being a meme. He's nominated for leaning into the meme. Yeah, so like this happened to him, and he could have like been depressed.
Yes.
He could have, cried all the time about the fact that he became a meme, but he made a Twitter account.
Listen. I'm Wide Neck Guy.
Yeah.
I'm Wide Neck Dude.
And he filmed a video with a kid with a long neck, right? This is
I saw that.
And then they said all necks matter.
Oh, man.
So I mean, I think he has a strong chance to win the award. So it's up to the voters.
Who do we want to keep? Basically the two nominees.
Oh, we're only gonna do two? I thought we were gonna like put them all up.
No, let's put them all then. Kanye West, Joel Osteen, Wide Neck Guy, and Cardi B.
Yeah,
that's they're up for the Joel Osteen Best Life of the Year award.
We decided that those 4 people had the 4 best lives of the year, and we stand by it.
We stand by it. Okay, the next category, ladies and gentlemen, it's gonna be like applause here. Is the Christian Banger of the Year. And my first nominee goes to Shama for the VeggieTales remix.
Not conceited at all to nominate yourself.
Hey, listen, when else was I going to get nominated for a real award? I want this award, PD.
I actually had that too, and I figured I was thinking like, man, I need to say it before he says it, because I figured like you would say it, and I was like, it'd be way less self-centered if I said it for him. But you know what? I'm going to let you do it.
Wait a minute. Well, I'm going to nominate me too. Oh, no, I'm nominating myself. Who you have?
I would like to nominate Lauren Daigle.
Oh, boy.
Despite recent controversy, you cannot tell me that Still Rolling Stones is not a 10 out of 10 top Christian banger.
Man. So, as you've heard, we're going to play the next, I'm going to nominate the next person. The next nominee that I have for the Christian Banger of the Year is hate it or love it. I mostly hate it, but I can't deny it's a Christian banger. It's Reckless Love by Corey Asbury.
Amen.
I'm playing his song right here. I want to say that. I'm doing all
I had that too, because I was going to be like...
You can't deny it. It's a banger.
I was going to do it just to try to make you mad.
Dude, okay, so my friend went to Mexico. He was in Mexico. You know my friend Zach, right?
Yeah.
And then he sent me this. That's Spanish.
That's a hit right there. That's how you know. I'd like to
I saw that, and I was like, "That's what? Spanish?
Yeah,
that's a banger."
And then I'm gonna pick another, I guess, somewhat controversial person. Okay. I'm gonna go with "Let the Trap Say Amen."
Oh,
by Lecrae.
Ooh,
yes.
Okay.
Figure we should have a trap song because trap is the music of 2018.
I like it. This is good. So we have 2 trap songs on this.
Yeah.
So the nominees, once again, for the Christian Banger of the Year award are VeggieTales Remix, Shama Rama.
Still Rolling Stones by Lauren Daigle.
Reckless Love, Corey Asbury.
And Let the Trap Say Amen by Lecrae.
This is good. Christian Artist of the Year. Does this go to one person or a group? Because I was back and forth.
It could be a group.
Okay.
I mean, you'd say like, I don't know, a band would count as an artist.
Yeah. All right. So I'm going to go with the Christian Artist of the Year for me is... how about you go first on this one?
I think it's obvious if you look at the charts that it has to go to the girl, Lori Daigs.
Lauren Daigle. Lori Daigs. Good. I've got, I'm kind of conflicted with what I've got right now, but I want to say Toby Mac, Christian Artist of the Year.
Yeah.
For the first place.
You can't deny him.
You can't deny him.
Even if you get tired of his songs on the radio.
Listen, he puts on those fedoras, and he's been wearing them since he's been balding, but he's doing it. He's out there doing his thing.
He's our Justin Timberlake.
Oh, man, is he?
Yes.
I mean, you're not lying.
He's been around forever.
He dances. Yeah. Occasionally, he'll throw in a couple of rhymes for some raps. Who else do you got?
A DC Talk song in his last album. Other person, Corey Asbury.
Oh, man. The boy. Man. Okay, back to me. Christian Artist of the Year, I nominate Elevation Worship. Elevation Worship had a great Elevation Collective album this year that had Israel Houghton on it. So yeah, I think as opposed to just you know what, I'm gonna nix it.
You're gonna live on the air. You're gonna nix it
right on the air instead of Elevation Worship. I'm gonna say Israel Houghton. I think Israel Houghton he's got an album called Road to Damascus.
Whoa.
Demask is DEMASKUS. Demask us, like the road to God, demasking, removing our masks. I'm not gonna lie, he's got some great songs on there, and I've been jamming out to it here recently. It just came out a couple of weeks ago, but yeah, those are my 2 nominations.
So he just slid in and with enough time, to be nominated.
You just hit home plate, Israel. I'm talking about him like he's gonna listen to this.
Yeah.
So once again, the nominees. PD, take it away first. The nominees for the Christian Artist of the Year:
Lori Daigs. Corey I was gonna try to do the same thing to his name, no, I can't do it.
No,
it doesn't work. Corey Asbury.
And then I have who did I say first? I said Toby Mac, and also Israel Houghton. So next up,
there we go,
is the Best Episode of the Year award. And that's episode on our show.
Yes, of our show.
My first nomination goes to the one about revival that features our executive producer, Scotty B, a.k.a. the man upstairs, a.k.a. Scott Bachman.
And if he wins, he can accept the award in person because he'll be in his house.
He'll be here. We'll just call him down. But I think the one about revival, first and foremost, we got the theme song from that episode. And your dad's just hilarious. Say what you want.
Yeah, that Rebuke It session was iconic.
He set the bar way too high for this show.
Yeah, he was the first guest.
Yeah, he was. That's awesome.
I want to nominate the pilot episode.
Oh, man. That was good. I think people really fall in love with us and the pilot.
Yeah, that's why I wanted to nominate it. Because so many people got hooked off of that episode. And it's the most listened to episode. And so we peaked early.
I don't even think we had did we? We just talked through it and then we pressed record and we just rolled.
We didn't have a plan.
No, I just feel like we just went, we're doing this, and here we are.
The only thing I remember is you were on a chair and I was on my couch, so I had to look up at you. It's because we didn't have a good setup at the time, and it took us forever to be able to actually record. But what do you have next?
Oh man, the best episode, I nominate the one about scatting. The one about scatting,
Felipe.
man. Felipe, you came in and you killed it. I just loved that episode.
Yeah, that's one of the most listened to episodes as well.
It's just insane because we filmed that and the videos has been going crazy online.
Mm-hmm. And then I would like to nominate the one about TV Tim.
Oh man, that's so good.
Yeah,
that's a really good episode.
the story about him scaring the kids, like I was thinking of like if we do the best of the year episode, like we couldn't include it because the story is told throughout the entire episode. Because we'll get like lost finesse. And then come back and then get lost and then come back. But it was a very entertaining episode.
Makes for like your uncle's just a phenomenal storyteller.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna lie. Like the one about Powerhouse is so freaking good too because we got him back on with your dad. But yeah, okay, so we're gonna repeat those again. The Churchy Awards for the best episode award goes, the nominees are the one about revival,
the pilot, the one about church wrestling and Pro Presenter.
Yep. And then the one about scatting,
and the one about TV Tim.
All good episodes.
Tim also had the mini sermon.
Yeah, he did. He had a mini sermon. Man, then he said the diabolical devil. Yeah. Never forget that. Okay, next category is the funniest story award. This is a story on the Church Toys podcast. So we're giving out a Churchy Award to the funniest story. Nominee that I have is stabbing Jesus at a play. Like actually stabbing Jesus in a Jesus play while he was on the cross. That story to me with Butch, like that just killed me, dude. I am so sorry. Like
it was hilarious.
So funny. Like just Jesus cussing, like the person playing Jesus in a play getting stabbed for real and then cussing kills me. I just don't. Yeah. I'm just like, wow.
The people in the audience like, oh, how realistic. Yeah. And then he got stabbed.
His mic was on. That's so good. Like I thought that was just so funny.
I would like to nominate Josh pooping in a trash can.
Oh man,
at church camp.
What was that one called? The one about.
It was the one about poop, the episode.
What about poop? We got really bold in naming that. I also have, funniest story is I'm nominating the Pepsi story with my father-in-law.
That was a really good one.
That was, I laughed so hard. Like, every time I see a Pepsi, I think, crack open a cold one in remembrance of me. Like, that is just so funny.
And then I would like to nominate Felipe again.
Golly.
For scatting to the music.
Oh, man, Felipe, you're nominated in 2 categories. That's freaking killer. So once again, funniest story award nominees are Jesus getting stabbed at a play,
pooping in a trash can,
the Pepsi story,
and scatting to the music. Like, should we give a refresher on Felipe's?
Scatting to the music. Okay, so Felipe, if you didn't hear the episode, Felipe mentions how he went to church. And he didn't grow up in church, but he went to church, and a person was filled with the Holy Spirit. And he went home, and his mom was like, hey, how was church? And he was like, man, it was good. Like, there's somebody scatting to the music, and he's like mimicked it, and his mom was like, no, I was speaking in tongues.
But you'd have to go listen to it to get I just realized, like, if either one of us retell it, it will never be as good as Felipe telling it.
He said he was like, it was really good.
But there's this guy scatting to the music. Just go listen to it. If you haven't heard it.
Storyteller. Okay, the next category is Church Sign of the Year. The first nominee, man, I've got to say there's a sign that I saw in my area close to my neck of the woods.
Oh, this is local?
No, this is local. It said, stop, drop, and roll won't work in hell. So I was like, whoa, fire safety tip for an eternity, maybe. Yeah. I don't know. Is that going to win people to Jesus? I don't know.
But it was funny.
It was funny.
My first nominee is from Faith Baptist Church. Pastor Joe Klein. Okay. That was just on the sign. I wanted to give Joe a shout out. I don't know who Joe is. But the sign says, I hate this church. Quote, Satan.
What was his end goal with that?
I don't know.
What?
Satan hates us.
Oh, man. My next nomination is, I saw this also in my neighborhood. I'm pretty sure it's the same church. It's God Answers Knee Mail. Knee mail. One word. Knee mail. I think it's knee-mail. And I just thought, man, I mean, he does, but you didn't need to make that bad pun.
Yeah, that gets the corny award.
Oh man, yeah, maybe.
I have to nominate Voluntown Baptist Church.
Okay.
for their sign that said, "A long time ago, in a Galilee far, far away."
Oh man, they had like the font too.
No, they didn't go that far.
Oh no. Oh, I thought I saw that somewhere else. That's so funny, dude. That's so funny. So finally the categories for the nominees for Church Sign of the Year. First one is Stop, Drop, and Roll Won't Work in Hell.
Second is I hate this church. Quote, Satan.
Third is God Answers an Email.
And last one, a long time ago in a Galilee far, far away.
Oh man.
It's like the who can out corny the others. That's what the award is.
Here's what I don't understand. What is the purpose of a church sign? Like, what are you trying to do, really? Do you know what I mean? Like, is the goal to draw people in? Or is the goal for people to be like, oh, that church is funny and witty and cutting edge? And
Maybe
cool.
I should have nominated one that I saw that said, "What can we say to get you in here?" That's just what the church sign said.
Honorable mention. We got to
Yeah.
add that in there. Golly. What can we say to get you in here?
Yeah.
Silly, dude. Okay. Last but not least, this is
the most
probably
important.
This is the top award, top Churchy Award. And remember, we're mailing these suckers out.
This is prestigious.
This is the Mega Church Pastor of the Year.
Do you want to go first?
First nominee is Stephen Furtick.
Stevie F.
Stevie F.
Stevie
My boy
Furty.
Steve been, first and foremost, he been just plowing through protein shakes. He's getting jacked.
Viral clip after viral
clip after viral clip getting shared by celebrities everywhere. He's just killing the
Hello?
game. Hey. Oh. You're a guest?
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay, awesome.
Well, just send him down.
Yeah, just send him through.
He's in the green room.
Okay.
Okay.
Thanks. That was the man upstairs, aka Scotty B, coming down, letting us know that we have a guest upstairs.
Ripped jeans.
Ripped jeans.
Jimi Hendrix
Let me
shirt.
tell you something. I know a couple of people who've worked for this church, and dude, their video production is freaking phenomenal.
Yeah.
So,
He's doing a good job.
like Stephen Furtick, you're killing it. You're killing it. I've heard some crazy stories, but I nominate you for Mega Church Pastor of the Year. That's nominee number one.
I want to nominate the person that he's already nominated for an award. I'll just go ahead and give it away. You know who it is. It's J.O.
J.O., our boy, he's in 2 categories as well.
Wait, who's that?
Uh-oh.
Hey, baby.
Come on in, J.O. How you doing?
I heard that y'all were nominating me for an award, and I just wanted to come and thank you.
Well, you're very welcome, man. How'd you get here? I know Texas is far away.
Well, no time. I got to be off on my jet now. Bye.
Oh, you're flying in the G5, baby?
Bye, baby.
Bye, J.O.
Nice of J.O. to stop by. I think it's.
Oh, man.
I think that he's the king. He's the
king.
mega church king.
Undeniably.
His congregation. It's like it looks ridiculous how
Listen.
many people are there.
And he had a little slip up. A little flood, and people
Yeah.
didn't think he came through. But guess what he did, man?
He persevered.
He changed that failure into success. He stayed afloat, if you will. Is that too
Yeah.
soon? Can I say that? Can I say that in regards to? Listen, that's nominee number 2. Nominee number 3. It's Pastor John Gray, our very own, Greenville's very own. He started off at Joel Osteen's church in Texas, but then he moved to Greenville, South Carolina to take Ron Carpenter Jr.'s church, who Ron Carpenter Jr. moved to California.
What's up, Robert?
So come on in, Robert. And so I think John Gray has got to be nominated for this show, like for this episode.
Yeah, just to catch you up, we're giving an award out for
Yeah,
Mega
come on
Church Pastor of the Year. The nominees so far are Stephen Furtick, Joel Osteen, and John Gray.
Okay.
I don't think that microphone's on. is
Yeah, I
it?
don't think that microphone's on, but we're gonna hold on just a second. We're gonna get through this.
Yeah.
That's John Gray. Pastor John Gray's the third one from me.
Yeah, he's got a ton of books too.
A ton of books. He's killing the game, and he's also got a TV show called The Book of John Gray.
Yeah.
That's all I can say about that. It's on the Oprah channel.
Look, he's
so
on
check
the
it
Oprah
out.
channel.
Yeah,
That's
he's
a
on
huge credit.
Oprah Winfrey Network. Check it out. What's the 4th nominee, PD?
I think if we're like the Mount Rushmore of megachurch pastors, we've got the first 3 people, and the last one is obviously T.D. Jakes.
T.D. Jakes, man.
Yeah,
he's been sweating for as long as I can for as long as I can remember. Every time I see this man on TV, he is sweating buckets and walking around with like a guest bathroom towel draped over his shoulder, just patting his head.
Yeah, I mean, and he's another prolific author. Too.
Prolific author.
Prolific author.
Prolific author. You want to know what I love about T.D. Jakes, though, is that people plagiarize him like crazy.
Really?
A pastor that you and I know. We're not gonna say who.
Well, he had a tendency to do that.
Yes. But he would, I remember listening to a sermon and then just Googling the main point. T.D. Jakes' name was everywhere. And I was like, wow. There's a reason why he's going to get nominated for this award.
Yeah, just put some respect on that man. I'm putting some respect on him by nominating him for this award.
What does TD stand for?
I have no idea.
That's the real question. All right. So last but not least, the Megachurch Pastor of the Year award nominees are Stephen Furtick,
J.O.,
Pastor John Gray,
and T.D. Jakes.
Who, not to be confused, T.D. Jakes and Pastor John Gray are a little bit similar. I've heard a lot of people kind of confusing. They're 2 different people, 2 different black guys. Not all black guys are equal. And I think that's racist to think that they're the same people. But coming from a black guy, they kind of are the same people.
Way to be racist, Shama.
I'm sorry. Hey, but those are our nominees. PD, how are we going about selecting the winners for these? We're putting these up on Instagram, and
we'll figure it out.
We're gonna figure it out. Yeah. Sorry about that. I spoke too soon. We're gonna figure it out, and you will have a say. But ladies and gentlemen, those are the Churchy Awards for the Church Stories podcast.
Yeah, we'll go back and post and tell you how to vote.
Yeah, we'll let you know how to vote.
We have not fleshed that out yet.
No, not yet.
Yeah, that's what I'm realizing right now on the award show.
Yeah, man, this podcast is so well thought through.
You didn't even think through that sentence.
No, I didn't. Ironically. Okay, so you got any praise reports, PD?
Oh, we're doing praise reports on the award show too.
Yeah, I guess.
My praise report is that Robert is here.
Our guest, Robert, is here. Our praise report is that Robert is here as well. Robert's the next guest.
Hi.
You're gonna catch Robert. This is almost like we're doing like a trailer of the next episode with Robert.
Wow. Should I put on my trailer voice?
Sure. Robert is
coming soon.
Robert Thorell, Church Stories. Robert's a good friend. You've directed everything that's been successful that I've done. So I owe you a lot of credit. Chick-fil-A, Chick-fil-A, VeggieTales.
He married Shama.
You married me to a Chick-fil-A bag. And Robert's here, so we're excited about that. Guys, this has been Church Stories.
And you've been awesome. Wait, did you have one?
Yeah, what was my praise? Oh, my praise report is that Robert's here too. We're finally getting him on the show after 30 freaking weeks of always being like, hey, we got to get you on. We finally have him on. So.
History that we had the same praise report.
Yeah, I know. Whoa. High five?
Sure.
Ah, so weak. I'm sorry. Hey, guys, this has been great. It's been Church Stories. You've been awesome. Catch you later.
Hey, if you like this, please share it with your friends.
And if you have a funny church story, send it to us and it might make the show.
Email us, churchstoriespod@gmail.com.
Or DM us at Deuteronomemes on Instagram.
Or tweet us at Church Stories.
And leave us a review on iTunes.
Every little bit helps.
You make the difference.
Be the change you want to see in the world.
Stop wishing, start doing. Is that enough encouragement?
Yeah, that's enough.
All right.